Today, we're going to demystify something called Azure Kubernetes Service, or AKS. It's a technology that's quietly powering a lot of the biggest apps you use every single day. But to really get why it's such a big deal, we first have to understand the massive problem it was built to solve. So why should you care? Well, let's start with the stakes. And believe me, they are incredibly high. Just take a look at this. For a company as massive as Walmart, just 2.5 hours of downtime on the single busiest shopping day of the year meant $9 million gone. This isn't just some tech glitch. That's a catastrophic business failure. And that leads us right into our first section, the high stakes of downtime. For so many companies today, especially in the software as a service world, the application is the entire business. It's not just a handy tool. It's the product, it's the storefront, it's how they make money. So when those servers go down, the business literally just stops, dead in its tracks. A reality like that forced the entire industry to completely rethink how we build software, pushing for a new way of doing things that was built for reliability right from the very beginning.
So what is this new way of building things? Well, it's a fundamental shift in how we approach building for the cloud.
That new approach is called cloud native. And look, I know that sounds like just another corporate buzzword, but it's a real thing. The Cloud Native Computing Foundation gives us a pretty clear definition. It's all about using a specific set of tools and technologies to build apps that can truly squeeze every last drop of power out of the cloud, all its scale, all its resilience, all its flexibility. And what's great here is how this breaks down the core ideas. See, at the very center of it all, you have DevOps. That's really the culture, how teams collaborate and automate things. Then, surrounding it, you have the key technologies. You've got microservices, which is just a fancy way of saying you break huge applications into small, independent pieces. You've got serverless, and, most importantly for our story, you have containers.
Okay, let's zoom in on containers for a second, because they are the absolute foundation of all of this. The best way to think of a container is like a universal shipping container, but for software. You pack your application, its code, and everything it needs to run, all the libraries, the settings, the whole shebang, inside this one standardized box. And the magic here is that this box runs exactly the same anywhere. On your laptop, in a test lab, in the cloud, it just works.
Now, this new power is amazing, right? But it also created a brand new challenge. See, running one container is easy, but running thousands or even hundreds of thousands of them for a global application, well, that requires taming a very powerful and very complex tool.
And that tool is Kubernetes. You've almost certainly heard the name. It has become the de facto industry standard for managing all these containers at scale. Think of it as the conductor of an orchestra. You have the control plane, that's the brain, making all the decisions, and then you have the worker nodes. That's the muscle, the computer's actually running your containers. The control plane's job is to orchestrate everything and make sure the system keeps running exactly as you told it to.
But here's the catch, and it is a big one. While Kubernetes is incredibly powerful, trying to manage it yourself, the whole do-it-yourself approach, is a massive, massive undertaking. You are responsible for everything. You have to handle all the monitoring, the constant security patches and upgrades, the super complex scaling logic. I mean, just look at this list. It's not a side project. It's a full-time job for a whole team of experts. And this is where the hero of our story finally arrives. This is the solution that gives you all the power of Kubernetes without all the pain.
Azure Kubernetes Service, or AKS, is Microsoft's answer to all that complexity. Now, the two key words you need to remember are managed service. What this means is that Azure takes on all the heavy lifting. All that operational overhead of just running the Kubernetes brain, the control plane, is offloaded to them. That frees up your teams to focus on building your applications, not managing infrastructure.
And this comparison just lays it out perfectly. All those incredibly complex tasks we just talked about, monitoring, upgrades, scaling, maintenance, in the DIY world, they're your problem. With AKS, bam, they're handled by Azure. This shift is an absolute game changer for developer productivity and for keeping your services stable.
And what's even better is that you don't have to start from a blank page. Microsoft provides resources like the Landing Zone Accelerator, which is basically a battle-tested blueprint for a secure, scalable setup. So you can deploy with confidence from day one, and then use tools like the AKS checklist to make sure you're always following the best practices as you grow.
Okay, this all sounds great in theory, but what does it actually look like in the real world? Let's check out some proof from companies who are really using AKS.
First up, let's talk about the bottom line, money. For capital and investments, moving to AKS wasn't just some cool tech upgrade, It had a direct impact on their finances, cutting their infrastructure costs in half, 50%. That is a huge saving.
And it's not just about cost, it's about reliability. The same company also saw a massive 60% drop in critical incidents. You know, the really bad all-hands-on-deck emergencies? That means a more stable service for their customers and way fewer fire drills for their tech teams.
How about performance? For a major retailer like Victoria's Secret, speed is everything. By moving to AKS, they were able to triple the performance of their applications. 3 times faster. That means a fast, responsive experience for shoppers, even when things get crazy busy.
And finally, let's talk about agility. Look at this metric from Hexagon. They went from taking 2 to 3 days to deploy important bug fixes all the way down to less than 1 hour. Think about that kind of change. That lets them innovate faster and respond to what their customers need almost instantly.
So when you boil it all down, the key takeaway is this. A managed service like AKS fundamentally changes the equation. It handles the complex, messy, difficult how of running modern applications at a massive scale. And that frees up businesses and developers to focus on the much more important and much more exciting question: what will you create next?